Check the wire, sure enough it's live and trying to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Flatline for the ninth time. I'm on a first name basis with the afterlife, and there's no ceiling when you're the demon. I dug myself out of the dirt for a reason, and I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. And where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did I find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Contract. Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full.
We have a perfect day for football. The roof is open, in fact, here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Jones. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf.
Brings up second and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16. Throwing Jones. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up third and 9.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 63 yards. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. Looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw, Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And for Darnold, this may be a free play. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Straight ahead, Walker. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 30 yards. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we are tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Pass caught right side by Taylor. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Blocked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 19, right here.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw again. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to Warren, his tight end. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On 4th down, Jones. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt.
Back deep, Rashid Shaheed.
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Here's Darnold. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. And Darnold's going to change the play. Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
This is 2nd and 8. Now Darnold. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
7-yard gain.
Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Got to try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 56 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Jones now throwing to start the drive. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Looking to throw. Jones. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Derek Hall. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Jones. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Back to throw. Jones. A short one there, caught by Warren. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28.
21 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's Darnold. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
26 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Darnold. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 143 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts will take over here at their own 14-yard line. That's back-to-back drives that have looked pretty good. The offense was moving the ball, but in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they're a little bit discouraged with how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. Jones. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Panther 11, Panther Bronco 80. Go.
Now Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
19 tight, 60 license.
Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And Darnold wants to throw the football. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Darnold now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 24. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
60 Bison, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Derek Hall. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So the victory here for Seattle. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you said baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Indy.
first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Green Bay. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On the double.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing to begin is Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
Right.
At the 37-yard line.
Love quickly out to Watson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He'll work forward for a couple. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He finds Jaden Reeves for the grab. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
21-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down by Levante David. That's a gain of 3.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Stop.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Alert, alert. Run, 180. Watch out.
Now Mayfield. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
97, 43 rail. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
36-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 1 quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Ready.
To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. For the pylon, he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Real. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Open man, the tight end, go keep. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
from the 35. Here's second and a yard. To throw is Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Evans for the jet sweep. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
40-yard line.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 13. It's first down for Tampa Bay. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
180! Regular! What's up?
On first down is Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down.
King!
They send Evans in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
180!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Love out quickly to Dobbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
On second down, Love. Pass caught inside by Kraft. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Love to throw it on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring us second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Packers.
At the 24-yard line.
Down. Black 40. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. There's Kraft, the tight end. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Josh Jacobs, touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McManus on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Second and 5. Mayfield to throw. That is left side and caught by Evans. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Going up top for Evans. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
13 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are back within 4 at 14-10.
Buccaneers 10.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. To throw is Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
10 yards. It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
Here's Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Chris Godwin Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucks move out to a three-point edge, 17-14. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the three. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 down, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
97.
They'll go for it. Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Ready up.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here. Push.
Back to the air. It's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, it's Irvin. And this will be a Bucks 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
King.
And a 1st down.
Hey, alert 33.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Baker to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Carl Brooks getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Mayfield. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing is Mayfield. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
35-yard line.
A give. This is Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Buccaneers, first down.
Up.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. On second down, Baker. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
To throw is Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that'll be a gain of 2. And a first down.
it's a gain of 2. That's good. First down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
29-yard line.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Shot. Here we go.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready?
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Down. 43 rails. Set.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Second and 2 at the 12-yard line.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.